Hi everyone and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. Today is the day, finally, it took me long enough to unbox or reveal, and you also get a first impression, what fits inside and all that on a little something that came home with me from Polène, from Paris. I did mention in my Paris vlog, which by the way, all my Paris videos, and there are quite a few, will be linked in the info box below. I think I also created a playlist, so if you want to binge watch Paris content from my recent trip, and also I might as well include the vlogs from 2021 when I went towards the end of November. Anyway, so I think I mentioned on Tuesday, so towards the end of my trip in the vlog, that I realized that I hadn't really purchased anything. So yeah, I wanted to come home with something. And yeah, we went on Monday to the Polène boutique towards late afternoon, about an hour before they were supposed to close, maybe more 45 minutes. And at that time there was a huge line, and they already had closed down the line in advance to make sure that the people that are waiting in line before they closed it, can go into the boutique before they actually close down the boutique. So long story short, Monday didn't work out, and also a tip, I guess, because Polène is quite popular. My best guess would be to go as early as possible. They open up at 11, which kind of bothers me because 11 is almost noon, lunchtime, and depending on how you structure your day, you might be at the other end of the city. And yeah, I'm not a fan of planning my days when I'm traveling around shopping, if that makes sense. That might surprise you, considering I did film quite a bit of luxury footage, but it was more okay, while we're in the area anyway, might as well pop by Louis Vuitton, might as well pop by Hermès, kind of that thing. So yeah, we returned on Tuesday at 11, there was no line, or we arrived 10 to 11, zero line. We were one of the first people to go inside, and I treated myself to a little something. So I'm going to cut to the unboxing video, and then we're going to talk more in detail about the bag.
Talk to me, baby, I've been waiting for a lifetime. Just keep on fading in all these photos, caught in the memories and captured in the highlights. Just keep on wasting glass after glass. I keep hoping you'll come around, drowning our fights in whatever can be found, 'cause I've given in to demons lately. You know, might be easier just to let it go, cut the cable short and the problem solved. Might be easier for you.
By the way, if this is your first time watching one of my videos, hi, I'm Lesley. I'm so glad to have you here. On my channel I talk about all things luxury, in particular handbags, as you might be able to tell, but I cover a wide range of topics on here. I film unboxings, review videos, talking about reviews. I'm determined to finally getting around to covering a couple of the bags that I haven't filmed reviews or what fits inside videos on, so stay tuned for that. I also love filming shopping vlogs and travel vlogs from time to time, some high street fashion thrown into the mix, hauls, and everything in between. So if that sounds like a thing, I would love for you to consider subscribing, and while you're down there, hit that little bell so you don't miss out on any of my future uploads. Introducing my Polène Numero Neuf Mini in the color taupe, and isn't she adorable? Yeah. Also, can I just say, the dust bag that the Polène bags come in feels really sturdy, very thick material, and yeah, on the inside is a little rougher, on the outside it's softer, which kind of doesn't make sense. I would prefer it to be the other way around, but anyway, essentially pretty simple layout. You have this really unique shape, and that's what I appreciate about Polène. They have obviously a lot of designs and a lot of shapes and everything, and most of them they do have a unique touch to them. So I haven't really seen a bag style that's constructed like this. And oh, by the way, you might be able to tell on this side you have Polène stamped in there with gold foiling, but very, very subtle. And yeah, you have these D-rings on the side to attach the crossbody strap. So, and it's height adjustable, which I appreciate because I'm a tall girl, and usually Yeah, depending, but usually I have to like adjust the strap to make it work for me. I haven't tried the bag crossbody yet. Okay, to be fair, I haven't tried attaching the strap yet, but we're going to do that in the cutaway. I'll also show you what the bag looks like worn crossbody and on the shoulder. Chances are, like, I'm not a huge crossbody fan. If I have to wear something crossbody because I have to be hands-free, I'm going to wear something crossbody, but usually I'm more of a like shoulder strap kind of girl. And on the inside, I mean, one con, kind of con, but I mean, it's expected and you sign up for it. The like access situation is not like super convenient because yeah, the opening, it does open quite wide, but you also have a wide and chunky top handle, so you have to fiddle around a bit, but nothing that would bother me like too much. And then it's closed down with like a magnetic closure. There we go. No feet on the bottom, but yeah, I'm good with that. And the leather feels really sturdy and thick. Like, it's quite a thick leather. So even though this bag isn't like the most structured shape in itself, but the shape that it does have probably will hold up quite well because the leather is so yeah, thick and sturdy. So here we go. I'm really happy with this cutie. Chances are it won't stay my only Polène bag. I did have like mixed experience with them in the past, but that's like ages ago. So very happy about my new addition to my collection. And again, this is the color taupe. I will include a like color comparison between this cutie and my Birkin in Etoupe, and they are very similar. But if you're interested, here we go with a color comparison, and then I'm going to show you how to attach the strap, what fits inside it, and mod shots. So let's go. Bringing in the big mama, let's make some room for my Birkin in Etoupe, and let's see, I'll make some room here. I mean, they're not an exact like color match. This one is a little lighter and a little more, I'd say a little cooler tone gray than the Etoupe of my Birkin is, but fairly similar. So yeah, in case you were wondering, Etoupe in Togo leather and Polène taupe. And as promised, I'm also going to insert mod shots of the Numero Neuf, like both worn handheld and also with the strap on. For reference, I'm 177 centimeters, which equals 5'10", and yeah.
Sing for me, darling, it's been quiet for a day now. Can't bear the silence inside my own head. I keep on hoping somehow we can make this alright. Just keep on trying. Glass after glass, I keep hoping you'll come around.
So before I start playing around with what fits inside the mini Numero Neuf, let's attach the shoulder strap, because with the shoulder strap attached, that's one thing less that we have to carry around inside the bag with us. Anyways, so I haven't looked into how exactly this works, but I'd imagine you have these like D-rings on the side. Focus, yeah, right here and on the other side. So my understanding would be that I kind of like have to detach this button right here to like then loop it through the D-rings. So sorry about my nail and finger situation, by the way, don't look too closely. I have to do something with my nails, but you're supposed to like detach it from here, right? Is it like screw? No. I don't want to overstretch the leather, but I think there's no other way than just trying to fiddle this through, right? But look what me fiddling around with the leather does. Doesn't seem right. I don't want to like damage it. Okay, let me look into that off camera and I'm gonna report back once I've got this figured out. Okay, I can confirm that this is the correct way to do it, but yeah, just hurt my little handbag hard because the like just from detaching the button from the hole right here once, I do have some stretching going on, but apparently that's the way to go and that's the way to do it, so that's what we did. And then we're going to, there we go. Okay, Definitely not something I want to do like too often, like detaching and attaching the strap, because chances are this hole will stretch out quite a bit over time. And yeah, but I think it's all right. Soon. Are we in alignment? Yeah, that's okay. So loop this through right here. I hope my camera is focusing, by the way. I transitioned to a new iPhone and I do struggle a little. I got the iPhone 14 Pro and sometimes I struggle with the camera. But yeah, I think that should be it. And then you secure the thing right here with these loops over top. Number one, and the other side as well. Okay, so now that we have that figured out, let's see what fits inside. I do have a couple of items here, but I mean, we're working with limited space, and it's also not like super convenient to get inside there if you have like stuff laying on the bottom, because yeah, the opening is a little restricted. But yeah, let's start with probably the biggest item that you'd be able to fit inside here. This, granted, is not a standard size umbrella. I think it's pretty small, but yeah, let's see. Yeah, fits perfectly. Of course, like, does take up quite a bit of room, but it does fit inside there. Sunglasses are usually, let's see what these are. Ah, right, these are my Givenchy sunnies. Definitely, I mean, apart from my Chanel sunnies, which I adore as well, these are my go-to pair of sunnies. And yeah, they did come in a nicer case, but I usually just pop any kind of sunglasses in a soft case because those take up minimal additional room. Slots in nicely. Then we have another phone. Let's see, there we go. AirPods. I'm trying my best to do something about my lips because yeah, my lips are always super chapped and dry, so this is fun and like satisfying packaging because oh, it just pops out. And yeah, just a lip balm from Rituals going in there as well. Then we have my card holder from Goya and my Louis Vuitton pochette clé. These go in. There's no like rhyme or reason for the for the way I'm packing this bag, by the way. Chances are you can be a little more strategic, but for now, yeah, I think. I mean, you still have to close it up with the magnetic closure up here. I think that's about it. I mean, granted, as I said, the umbrella does take up quite a bit of room, so maybe you'd be able to get a small water bottle, like a very small one inside here, but I'm not overly confident that that will fit. But yeah, that's that. And I think, I mean, those are like your day-to-day essentials, apart from, I mean, I'm not an agenda girl. If you carry around a GM agenda or even an MM agenda from Louis Vuitton, definitely won't fit inside this one. PM, maybe, but I don't know the like exact measurements or proportions of those agendas. So agenda, probably not. Water bottle, probably not. What else? Kindle, maybe, but I don't have a Kindle like to compare. So yeah, I think for a mini bag, it does fit quite a bit. And yeah, I mean, it does look like a very slouchy bag, but realistically, or like the way it's structured, it does have significant amount of structure and doesn't like bulge or anything. I mean, it does have like pre-built-in bulging basically, but yeah, the amount of items that I put inside there, I think it's the max that I would fill this baby up with, and basically all I need on a day-to-day basis. So that concludes today's video. Of course, I can't give you like a full-on review of this little cutie right here because I've only had her for 1 month and I've only worn her out once. So given another couple of months, and I'm definitely going to film like a follow-up and talk about hopefully no wear and tear, but if I end up experiencing wear and tear, I'm also going to cover that, and also, yeah, just a review of how this bag has been working out for me. But yeah, for the time being, here's my initial first reaction, what fits inside, what shots and everything. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing. Also, while you're down there, hit that little bell so you don't miss out on any of my future uploads. And I guess I'm gonna see you in my next video. Bye.